Across the continent of Greater Banya, peoples of all walks of life share a common sense. A sense that something is approaching. What it is remains a secret to most, but they can feel it. Rumors of sickness spread in the south. A mountain flies in the west. An army of living flame marches through the desert sands, leaving a line of glass as their trodden path. Yes, these are the troubles set to welcome a god into this world. Behelit, the lidless eye, god of the searing light. She approaches and will not be deterred. However, a few know of her coming and prepare. A deadly and cunning thief, a champion of the mountain tribes, a cleric of chaos, a brilliant artificer, and a scarred soul whose past is catching up with him. Can these individuals save the rest? Can they kill a god? Can they save their friend? Can they each finally find a home? Let us together read the final chapters of these heroes.
Hello.
Hi, Rachel. We
Hello.
just started. It was like perfect
Hey!
timing.
Great timing. I'm
We
so
were
glad
all
you
having a
answered.
lot of tech problems tonight.
Oh, good. So, oh my gosh, Darcy, I love your hair. Sorry. Why am I
you.
so red again? ah, yeah. Sorry. Eric had to work a little late, and things are a bit chaos here, and I am here and available
You're
now.
good.
So much for
We are
Andy's
fully
cold
live.
open.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Is
Oh,
anyone else
did I
having trouble
happen? Did I
hearing
come
Rachel?
in right at a cold open?
Yeah,
Fuck
it's
me.
great.
I
It's perfect. Come on.
I'm the one who
Good night,
interrupted
everybody.
Rachel. I was just like, I'm going to talk to Rachel now.
Yeah,
Like,
it's Lena's
it's not
fault,
you.
Andy. Be mad at her.
Yeah. I'm the
Okay.
problem.
And scene.
I mean, to be fair, that was maybe the coldest open we could have had.
Yeah, that's true.
You can say hi. Sorry.
No, I'm feeling the vibe of this. Yeah, hey everyone, welcome to Go to Dragons, the streamer where Helpful Go Gaming plays Dungeons and Dragons, a game of shared storytelling
my
where
gosh.
I bring back characters that have been. What? I don't know what I wrote here.
Wait, did you write something wrong?
Yeah, I don't even know what I was trying to say.
This is great.
well,
Should we stop stream and come back in?
No, this is perfect. This is a practiced hand at the wheel. All right.
Let's just rewind. Okay, begin.
We're playing Dungeons and Dragons, a game of shared storytelling where we find the culmination of seeds I've planted many a year ago. I'm Andrew Gilbert, he, him. But tonight I'm your friendly neighborhood dungeon master, and I'm not alone. With me, as always, is Galway playing the tiefling sorcerer Charity.
Hello, everybody. My name's Galway. Pronouns are he, him, or they, them, and I play Calderon Charity of the family, whose pronouns are he, him.
Adam playing the halfling rogue Burbage Kemp.
Hi, all. Yes, my name is Adam. I use they, them, or he, him pronouns. Play Burbage Kemp, who uses he, him, his. And I'm okay.
I'm gonna move on, but I kind of want to. It feels like I should say something.
Maybe just a little bit.
I feel like I've been talking too much about the fact that I got a concussion. On Sunday.
No!
But I am.
You had a
I guess
concussion?
it's worth. I guess it's just worth just like maybe just Sure. If I seem kind of out of it or headachy or kind of like tired tonight, more tired than usual. That's why. So
I hope it's not too bad. Okay, guys. Shh.
Lena playing the Goliath Barbarian Stormbreaker.
Hi, I'm Lena. And my pronouns are she, her, and Stormbringer's pronouns are also she, her.
That felt like a 1990s infomercial where we just walked in and you're just like, "Oh,
Hi there.
hi,
Hi. I
I'm
didn't
Lena."
see you
Like,
there.
I didn't see you come in.
I'm doing noisy things, so I had my mic muted. And it's
I
like
also
not as
have
quick to unmute as my old one.
I also have to say that there is an element here with you having a lav on that is the nightmare for you who like to fiddle with things. As I just see you go, I'm like, oh god, is this unmuting or just chaos?
Rachel playing the gnomish artificer Clem.
Hi, I'm Rachel, and I play Clem, and we all use she, her. And this is Marlo, and Harvey, and even Eric. The whole family's here.
what are their classes?
I think Marlo's probably a bard,
Okay.
Nice.
and Harvey, I think he'd like to think that he's a rogue, but his dexterity is absolutely abysmal. Which is probably a mean thing to say about your child with Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, but you know, here we are.
Wow.
Sucks, Rachel.
And
How
Eric
about
is a
Eric?
centaur.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, the best
Eric's the fighter.
class.
And Darcy playing the tiefling cleric Hakari.
Hey, folks. Is it okay if I say Happy Pride Month? Because
Of
I'm all
course.
prided out here right now.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Happy June.
Could you imagine if
And
we were
happy
just like,
Juneteenth.
no?
Happy Juneteenth. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I forgot. I
Yeah.
always think it's the 18th or the 14th or something. I don't know why. I just
One of the other
anyway,
Probably.
team.
because
Valid.
it's 10th.
Yeah.
Like, so I know it's after like the 15th, but anyway.
Happy my whole
Juneteenth.
family's birthday as well.
Mhm.
Happy Rachel whole family's birthday as well.
So many birthdays.
I am Darcy. I play Hakari, and my pronouns are they, them. Hakari's are she, hers.
So yeah, that's us. And welcome to a live podcast recording of Goats and Dragons. We have 3 podcast feeds that you can listen to. There's Goats and Dragons, where we play a 1 to 20th level campaign, and we're at 20th level. We're probably meeting the big bad tonight. Like we're getting down there. We have Helpful Goat Presents, which has interlocking campaign of tier and shorter one shots that we do sometimes. And we have Dom and Dragons, the 25 episode campaign where we play D&D with actor Dominic Monaghan. That was super fun. You can check that out. We're affiliate on Twitch, which means you're able to cheer and subscribe to us. And just remember, if you have Prime, Amazon Prime, you can subscribe for free through Prime Gaming, and that's awesome, and that helps us, and it's free for you. Do something good with the Amazon monster. And we have some chat commands that you can indulge in. Exclamation point merch gets you a link to our merch page. Exclamation point ko-fi or coffee gets you a link to our coffee page where you can help support the stream by buying us a cup of coffee. Exclamation point Discord, which gets you a link to our Discord, and that is the main hub of our community. And we do all kinds of great things there. Like this month, we're playing Pride games with our community, and we just had the first one last night, and it was delightful.
We
It was
have
very
2
nice.
more next week.
And 2 more next week.
One on Friday at our normal stream time.
Mhm.
So like 7-ish Mountain Time and 9-ish Eastern Time. And one on Saturday at a different time. Galway. You're GMing me that one. Do you remember what time it is?
I don't. That's the thing, is I
Okay.
like started laughing, but
I
I'm
think
like,
maybe it's 6 p.m. Mountain Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time.
I think so. I think that was what the conversion was.
Well, hey, join the Discord to know for sure. And we also have exclamation point donate. And do we know what our donate is set for this month?
Our donate is set right now for Colorado Immigrant Rights Coalition. So again, in the current political climate, those are most vulnerable. We encourage you, if you have the time, the energy, the resources, check that out. Consider donating. And as always, consider donating to a charity serving a similar cause or community in.
Wonderful. Well, friends, I think that sort of wraps up our announcements. Shall we get into the game proper? Yes, Andy. What a great idea.
Andy, we should.
Yay!
Yeah.
I was like, what's he going to do if we say no?
I will cry.
He literally will, you guys. Don't even joke about not playing tonight. He will cry.
I will be so sad.
Hey, how good is my noise cancellation mode on my mic? I didn't realize that I hadn't muted. Did you guys, hear me breaking down boxes, or was the noise cancellation working pretty well?
I didn't hear breaking
Didn't
down
notice.
boxes.
Yeah.
Sweet, good. I'm giving you a thumbs up, but you can't see me. I told Andy last night that I will no longer be constrained because I have a lav mic, so I can just wander around as much as I want. I don't know if you realized I was serious, Andy.
It's a video medium!
You can
Yeah.
see.
Like, I have a wireless mic too, but I'm usually here.
I don't want to be.
Valid, valid.
Melon.
Can you at least center your cute little pillows so that we can see more than just their
No.
ears?
I think it's good how it is.
Wow. The
Ooh, she is full of
audacity.
sass. What happened, Lena, between us getting coffee and this?
Tech stuff pissed me off.
Yeah, I know. I was looking at that.
Harvey is just endlessly waving still. It's fine.
Aw, that's
Hi,
Anyway, Andy, how's the game
Harvey.
going?
It was great. Yeah, having fun.
Okay. I'm gonna be the adult here. Andy, go.
Count me in. Never mind. The great battle for Cliffmill was over by dinner. The attacking flames have been dispersed or retreated north into the hills. The battle for Cliffmill was short but brutal. The battlefields around the small hamlet are littered with bodies. The land is charred. The nearby forests are ablaze. Smoke hangs in the air, still spiraling upward from those various burnt homes and shops in the town center. Each of you have just performed an incredible feat. The battle was short because of your efforts. But the toll of battle is certainly taken. Hakari, having reunited with Absalom Frey and kissed him on his big old dragon lips,
Ew.
you stumble away from the downed dragon behind you. You see Pelatoth flapping his wings, landing nearby, looking over another large, incredibly large, massive lump of white. It appears another white dragon fell during the battle at some point.
Peloton?
Nope, Pelotop
Oh,
was the one
Pelotop's
landing.
okay. Huh?
He was the one landing.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
You're good.
I got sad for a second.
You can be sad about the other one.
Hmm.
The two of you walk limp through the mud and the dirt of what's left of what used to be the beautiful rolling hills outside Cliff Mill. And you step toward the city. You feel Absalom grab your hand next to you and kind of give it a squeeze. He, now that you notice, is also bleeding a lot from a cut across his jaw. The yes, you decisions were made in the last episode in order to do what all of you thought was best. And some areas of the battle were left unattended. And you made the right choice to save Absalom's life, at least. The red-haired Irisa, standing next to you, Charity, leads you into the city and starts.
Do we mean
you're just
Adine?
going, Adine. Sorry, my bad. Adine, yeah. Leads you into the city, and you're just so impressed with her. She's immediately starting, even though she's exhausted and tired, and her voice is hoarse. You can hear. She's immediately starting to lead medical operations. She's trying to get a tent set up and bring the wounded inside the walls. Yeah, it's impressive how everyone around you is been working so hard to defend this little hamlet when probably the smarter thing to do was just entirely evacuate. But these people stayed and fought. You see the people from the Temple of Ryn that you've inspired immediately helping comb the battlefields for survivors and begin to carry some supplies into the keep of the citadel of Bovalia. It's just, yeah, everyone is working so hard in this moment. Clem, you find yourself wandering a little closer to the beach. You're exhausted as well. You see a ship on fire in the bay area. You see people being dragged ashore. You notice Sir Benaventura kneeling, and for a moment you think he's just resting and he's tired, and as you step a little closer you see that he's cradling a woman you don't know if you've ever met, but her name was Elian. She was a member of Crotch the Sticky's crew, and you hear him sobbing, and someone else comes over to him and he's trying to explain why he's crying over this woman, but he doesn't know who she is. And this raw emotion just seems to wash over everyone. They're exhausted, traumatized. They're weeping uncontrollably at times and still working. None of the hard stuff is fully finished yet. Stormbringer, you see Dawn Protector reach out a hand from atop her horse, and you get up on that behind her and kind of hold on to her as she rides with the rest of the remaining Goliath back toward the walls of the city. And Burbage, you see your brother also now helping guide people in the right direction, trying to get everyone safe inside some walls. While again, the Fire Army is defeated at the moment, they're still out there. There's still a danger. And you're exhausted, and you wipe the mud from Bright Fang, and yeah. And then all of you about the same time see this bright, brilliant light slam in the ground from the heavens above, and immediately a rumble begins. Houses catch fire from this light. Charity, you've seen something very, very similar in a vision that was shown to you by a demon trying to scare you, trying to remove all hope from you. This is a bad, bad thing. All of you then race toward the center of Cliffmill, where the spire is. You notice that the light is condensing and narrowing, and it's like a fantasy laser. It's just burning and melting anything that it touches, and the light moves around a little bit, but it seems to settle near the center of town, just at an angle. What would all of you like to do?
Okay, so it's near the center of town. Isn't that where the ice spire is? With
It's close, yeah.
Vimeris? But it's not on the ice spire melting it.
No.
Okay.
Not doing anything.
You said we're all running towards it, or we've gotten there?
I think at this point you've all arrived, yeah, and met up at this point.
Okay. So what we can see is, what does the light look like? Is it still hovering? Is it land?
It slammed into the ground. It's
Yeah.
it's a beam of light from the heavens.
It's just literally like, are we talking like what we would think of as like stereotypical UFO beam of light, but we just don't see a UFO?
Pretty much, yeah.
And I'm guessing that we all know what this is. Correct?
I think so. I think Charity's shared enough of his vision. That this is a destructive force in some way. And you have a guess that this is Behelit. This is the thing you've come to stop.
Okay, and do we know what will happen next? Like what it's doing?
If Charity's vision is correct, destroy everything.
Okay, so it's kind of like this big spotlight coming down.
Mhm.
Like a circle.
Yeah.
I step into the circle.
You're immediately beginning to burn. This is a destructive force.
Okay.
No, you're fine.
There was a little bit of a misunderstanding there, and that's why I asked you something, but go ahead. I stepped into the circle. I can't take it back.
No, it's fine. Now you know it's dangerous.
Well, yeah, but never mind. Okay.
Please take... Yeah, that's nothing. There we go. Let's roll some dice. I remember how this works. 16 fire damage, which you cut in half, being a thief.
Okay, thank you. If you killed me, I was going to get up and murder you. So
your skin begins to sizzle.
Sorry, guys, there was a misunderstanding on my part. So I take 6, 8. So you said
16 damage.
So 8.
Half to 8. Yep.
okay, never mind. I step out of the circle and I'm patting myself, going as I'm smoking.
As I'm getting there, does anyone in the group look hurt?
I believe Stormbringer, Burbage, and Hikari look a little hurt. I don't think Clem took damage, if I remember right.
And I didn't take damage, but that's I thought above the table. I thought I remembered some people lost HP for some of their stuff.
I'm not. I don't think I got hurt at all.
I mean, you just got hurt.
Oh, I
Yeah, just
I
now.
was like, I thought you meant before this, so I was
no.
like, okay, go ahead.
Here's a question: Are
Yeah.
death saves reset from the Battle of Cliffmill by any chance?
From
I
the
have
battle?
a failure.
No, yeah, that's still there
Okay.
until a long rest.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
you
cool.
said we're never going to sleep again.
No, that is-
Never
Since I've
gonna
said
sleep
that, you have
again.
had a long rest.
Though we did not
Um,
sleep.
Do we have any inkling, or can I discern anything of how long this is going to take? Like the summoning of Behelit to here? Or
Yeah,
is it like they're not being summoned, they're up there and doing damage, or is this light like them coming down?
give me religion. Arcana would work. It'll just be a little harder.
Sorry, that's probably a really annoying noise if it's coming through.
How
I don't
hurt are
think
the
it
people
is.
who look hurt?
Oh yeah, sorry,
Um,
Galway did ask a question.
I'm down 50 HP. But that's
Wait,
you know.
you're down 550 HP?
No.
Not even she
HP.
has that much.
Yeah.
That's what I
but-
thought. I was
but
like, what?
I do have a lot of HP, so that's
Burbage?
not like.
I'm down 20. I also am remembering that I sacrificed 20 points of HP max last session. So, but
Oh,
yeah.
damn.
I can do some healing or whatever.
I think Clem
someone
was
needs it.
in the process. Yeah.
Yes. Sorry, Clem.
No, you're fine. Sorry, I was just wondering.
Charity.
Galway asked first,
Yeah.
yeah.
And so, I'll let you go and decide what to do with that, and then the roll for religion.
17.
That's not bad. If this is the
Hello.
beginning of the process of a Tirana, from what you've read, it may only take a few minutes, which would be really bad if something.
I will say to the group, do we have anything we can like prepare or set up here to trigger to hurt?
We need to
So I
find.
had in my notes that this was happening underneath the ground where we found Charity's body.
Yeah.
But this is above ground.
It could be like a connecting.
So yeah, so is this like so do we think so like we think probably Caloran is down under the ground summoning Bahamut like an asshole.
Yeah.
Do we think Bahamut is going to get summoned like into this beam above ground or down directly where Caloran is? We being the magic users in the group, not me, Lena, or Stormbringer.
Yeah. Real quick, how's the healing?
That is 16 points to Burbage, and I'm working on Stormbringer.
Cool.
Okay, but also like don't waste resources on me unless you got
there's
them
a
to
reason I want to do
spare.
this.
Okay.
So from what everyone can kind of grasp, what everyone seems to understand is, if this is the process of a Tirana, somewhere there is a like summoning circle. There is a whole bunch of magic items that have been collected and placed, and there is an avatar there. You don't see this above ground. If Behelit gets summoned through this process, and it seems like that's probably the case, they would go into the avatar, who is wherever.
Wait, why does Caloran want to do this?
To take control of the power of Behelit.
But Bahamut's just gonna
last-
take control of him. That's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I think the last thing you heard from him when he stole your axe was that he wanted to become the weapon, the ultimate weapon.
But Bahamut, okay, whatever. I don't know why I'm arguing with you. You're not Caloran.
Yeah, go talk to
I'll
him.
say these things
20
to him when we're down there. Call him a fucking idiot.
23 HP to Stormbringer.
Thank you.
That will trigger, for just being above board, the reset of Charity's Bell.
Wonderful.
You said 23?
Yeah.
Thank you. Hey, we should all get downstairs under the ground where the Caloran asshole is.
Did I get anything
What
from my 17 religion?
Yeah, that it was not. This would only take a few minutes.
Right.
this
right,
wasn't
right.
like a-
Thank you.
Here's what's going on for the next 28 hours.
Sure.
The beam does seem to be getting more intense, though, as you're looking at it. And again, Charity's vision, if this thing is left unattended, everything goes away.
And
I vote we go underground with Stormbringer.
What is the most direct way to get down there again?
I don't remember how we got down there at all when we got Charity's body. But Stormbringer would remember that, Andy, because
Well, there
it
was
didn't happen years ago for
Sure.
Stormbringer.
there was a well, but I guess that's where the spire came out of, right?
that was when we went down with the Maris. And then when you got to the body, you were going through the tunnels. You went through one of the buildings to come up into another building.
So it's not fucking direct at all.
Yeah. So the last time you made this trek down there, it was through the mayor's house.
When we were fighting Shenik?
Yeah, in that aftermath. yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So I guess we go see if the mayor's house is still standing. If we can get.
Well, we
through
only
it,
have
right?
a few minutes, according to Clem.
Oh, that's right.
Is this giant space laser like cracking the ground open? Are there like fissures we could drop down at this point?
Not quite. Yeah, it's rumbling the ground, and every once in a while you kind of feel or almost see like a pulse, like jutting down the beam, flaming into the ground, and
What about one of Rachel's
quite see
trees?
fissures.
Clem's trees. The roots break up the ground enough that we could just kind of jump through a hole? Have we seen it do that when Clem has
Can
thrown
I also use
trees?
my portable hole? Or is it too thick?
Yeah, I mean, last time you were down there, it was 15. 20
I don't think
feet
I
deep.
was there, was I? I wasn't
Mm-mm.
there for that. no.
Yeah, maybe you weren't there yet.
So I
Clem
wouldn't
wasn't
know.
involved yet.
We have a portable hole. I'm sure we have rope.
We have a magical teleporting horse.
We also have a magical teleport.
yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
let's
let's just
use
do
that.
that.
Blue,
It's been
You wouldn't
too
mind?
long, guys.
Clue pops into the ethereal plane, with whom all of you can fit.
Yeah.
5 of you.
it
At
takes
least half
2
of
trips,
us at a
but
You okay,
time.
buddy?
No, but I think if I hold the little ones.
that's not how his ability.
I think if you put them in the bag of holding, I
Right,
think
and they
is-
hold
Then
their
technically
breaths.
they're
That's what we've done
somewhere
before.
else.
So let's do it that way. I don't want to split the party.
Okay. Teleport into the ethereal plane. Somehow the ethereal plane looks like the planet has been hit by an asteroid and a chunk of it is missing. You still see the beam of light, and it is almost more intense in this space. If some good flying with Clue, you might be able to like kind of get down into a bit of a crevice and then pop it back in. But it's weird how this plane of existence is vastly different all of a sudden than the normal material plane.
Right. She's trying to punch her way from the celestial plane to the material plane, so the ethereal plane is on the road. Okay, time to go under the ground.
Do you want to fly? I see an eye. Do you want to fly with Clue in the
Sorry.
ethereal plane trying to get down there, or go back to the material and head down?
Which do I think will be easier?
Easier? Head down through the mayor's house. Yeah.
But
Oh.
does Charity/Clem think there's enough time for that?
Yeah, the mayor's house is like right off the main. Like you can kind of see it from here, and it's
Okay.
smoking a little bit, but it looks still intact.
Cool. Go then.
Yeah, we can use Clue also to be able to like walk through the walls of the house.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, with all of this, all of you manage really quickly and easily to get over to this. There are several people crying over a draped body, and you see some like kind of reddish curly hair poking out of that. There's just no time to grieve this immense amount of loss. You're not sure exactly who that is. You keep on moving. You slip through the walls. You go through the armor at the top of the stairs. Head straight down into the caves below. You pass by the altar that Charity was found on, where his blood was mostly drained from his body, but you keep going this time. The area gets cold. You hear the rumbling from somewhere deeper within. Dust and rock start to kind of fall from the ceiling here. But eventually you come out in darker caves lit by a blue light from somewhere further in. You hear chanting.
It was just you. Sorry.
And barely through the rock leading into some opening, you see Calorin standing in front of an altar next to a table and a chair. There's a golden axe lying on the ground, and he's surrounded in this shimmering, translucent, yet slight, like prismatic coloring. And this bright light shining from above onto him.
That's my fucking axe, right?
That would be.
Is there any like barrier that I can see between me and the axe? Some magical shit that looks
It
like it'll
does
hurt
look
me?
like some magical barrier shit.
Magical shit. Fine. That's my fucking axe, asshole! Who the fuck thinks it's a good idea to summon a fucking god into their body, fucking idiot?
Would you like
Clem
to
looks awkwardly side-eyed, like, yeah, who would want somebody in their body? Woo!
to give them power?
Does that disrupt him? Is he stopping now? Because I'm distracting.
He opens his eyes, looks over at all of you, and just kind of gives a small little wave. The chanting then stops from various cultists in the area. They're all looking at you. Nothing seems to be stopping, though.
But the chanting, even with the chanting stopping, it seems like the summoning is still occurring.
Yes.
So the light is going down and penetrating into him?
The light is, penetrating through the ground itself. Yeah.
The ground itself.
There-
Yes.
Yeah.
But is it going onto him and he's not getting burned?
Correct.
Charity, I'm allowed to kill Calorin now, right? Like, no, we're not cool with him anymore.
Sorry, what was that?
Talking to Charity.
Charity has
approaching.
moved forward. There's just cultists, right? They look just like, frankly, the normal dipshit cultists from
Yeah, they're
Fireblight.
all wearing the stupid mask that Burbage has in his pocket.
Charity's going to look
Do
at
I
them.
still have?
Leave now.
Give me an intimidation check with advantage.
$20.
20, not nat. A couple of them kind of smirk as if they were like, we were gonna leave anyway, but they begin to step back at least away from all of this.
Are they all moving back?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
I was like, because no prizes for anyone who stays.
yeah.
I want to say for the record that the Burbage's Fireblight cult mask was one of the things he sacrificed in the last session. So
Oh,
he carried it
right,
the
yeah.
whole campaign, and then he finally. I mean, it came in handy at the end there, but he no longer has one.
I was just picturing Burbage seeing them going, wait, I have something for this.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Damn.
Can I look at Galerin at all, like just as close as is safe to like investigate anything, or no?
Yeah, would you like to move up? We are on a grid map at the moment.
Oh, is it? I hadn't clicked back into the
No, you're good.
map now.
I've been moving progressively forward,
Fair.
but I'll let
Where?
other people around before I say something.
I'm gonna assume that I've been moving. I mean, I don't need to be exactly that. I was just moving closer.
Sure. Yeah. Put yourself.
Yeah. So I'd like to be in the room at least, kind of like, and just see if I can see at all what the fuck is going on. If there's some way that I can, like, I swear to God, child. Um, if there is a way that I can see if I can like put a wrench in things at all, or
Yeah, you can approach the circle.
okay,
It gets really hot the closer you get to it. Charity, yeah, Caloran
did I
has.
not do a look at it or anything, or no?
Uh,
Sorry.
yeah, no, you're approaching right now to the circle. If you get within 5
Understood.
feet, it's gonna get painful.
Oh yeah, no. I
Yeah.
just want to do like a perception or a
Cool.
religion
Yeah.
or a whatever
Okay,
on
so
it.
yeah, from here, give me a perception, arcana, religion.
Religion is my highest of those.
Let's do that.
Religion is higher than Arcana.
Yeah. I'm actually not proficient in Arcana.
28. This is an ancient, incredibly powerful magic. It's got elements of summoning and transmutation. It's complicated. There's a lot going on. Like, this also seems to be almost entirely self-contained. There's not really a lot you can do from the outside. Yeah, and even the closer you get, the hotter everything
So
is.
I'd need to get inside his body. That's what you're saying.
Maybe you do see this magical ring on the ground around it. This kind of sort of bluish, translucent. That is sending up what looks to be a wall of like force or some sort of like shimmering wall.
Can I? It's fine if it's on my next turn or whatever. Can I try and see if I can figure out some kind of way to fuck with that ring?
With a 28, I'll tell you this.
Okay.
The way to fuck with it is to never allow it to happen. That has passed.
Okay. So if I did something to it now, nothing would.
You don't think there is a magical solution or a religious chant or anything that you know of could possibly work on this.
Could I grow a tree in it?
You could certainly try. Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna look to Charity because I trust his judgment over Stormbringer's bloodthirst and my eagerness to experiment. Um, should I try to mess this thing up with the tree, or should we? I just think it'd be fun to grow a tree in it, and it could hurt, but I don't know if it would hurt enough to be useful.
Also might just be a giant tree that's then on fire, and that's probably more of a
That's
problem
very
for
true.
us.
Trees are very flammable.
Um,
Kelleran's smirking. At this.
Charity I want to initiate the kind of telepathic contact that Kaller and I often have of
Yeah.
setting a space and a setting so that we are in sort of a mental plane.
Give me a roll for this. Normally it doesn't take one, but obviously there's a lot of interference going on.
Arcana or
Sure.
like a pure charisma maybe.
Yeah, either way.
Okay, I'm gonna roll it as intimidation, but it's just that's the
Sure.
charisma plus proficiency.
Yeah.
26.
26 is good. If this wasn't your cloned, if this wasn't you, essentially, there's no way you could contact this individual in here. But where would you like to set the meeting in your minds?
So I'm gonna probably narratively also to us reveal that over time. But a
Sure.
bench underneath a tree.
All right. You step up. Caloran is sitting at a bench. He sort of looks around a little bit and realizes what's going on. Hello.
Hello, Cal.
I've begun it. I've started it.
We noticed the infinitely tall line of destructive energy was a hint.
Yeah. It's happening then.
And tell me, now that you've crossed this point, this threshold, step to becoming the ultimate weapon, feel anything except fear, terror.
I'll admit there's a lot of fear and terror, sure.
There's the sound of like a creek is going to start coming in.
Okay.
And like off in a little bit of the distance, you can see that. You know, like there's a little bit of a water flow. And you tell yourself that you're scared to face her, to fight her. But that's not it. Getting to the line didn't start just laid it bare. You're afraid that there's nowhere in the world for you to be.
Well, have you seen this world?
I have. Quite a lot of it.
Do you know what's coming after her? The reason she's even coming here?
What is it?
It's not a life that anyone wants. It's better. Whatever happens, happens.
No. Whatever happens, happens is a thing that you say when people can make a choice. You think there's no place for you in this world. You think that the world will be destroyed. You run away from all. Faint sound of singing is now coming in.
I don't know if I ran away from all of it. I ran away from him. I wasn't strong enough to even look at him. Ire was looking at him. Ire was there, standing face to face with him, and I couldn't.
Ira was always stronger than some. But we are our own people. And I actually mean that, as we are two separate people. Have existence apart from. But I wanted to show you. Because. We share the same sins. Same past. Same torment. Those things that make us unable to live in this world.
But you have the scars from those things. And he pulls his shirt down. All of that is you, not me.
I
have nothing to show for the trials that we've been through.
I'd like to suggest, in this moment, in this dream state or this mental state,
Yeah.
That he pulls his shirt down and he is covered in scars. And that Charity comparatively has very few. Like, Charity has less than he physically does.
You see him looking in his shirt and his arms, that cracked pattern of scars, as if fissures have erupted in your skin. He sees all of that.
Scars. Because you don't believe there's anything past them. Believe that they define who you are.
This would land a lot differently if I wasn't literally created to be a weapon.
It's coming from someone who.
Do you ever wonder about our mother? I feel like I have glimpses sometimes. Do you think she would have been as bad as him?
If nothing else, they would have killed each other.
Where are we? What is this place? Do I hear singing?
You do. This is probably going to take another roll.
Okay.
Over Caloran's shoulder, Charity is going to see Itherin, his daughter, coming down. This is his farmstead in the dream space. I want to shift this by looking into Caloran to make it his equivalent of this. His possibility.
That would be different than yours.
Yes. So that he's not seeing a dean married to me and a daughter.
Sure. Give me a roll, yeah. 23 or above, you get all of that. Let's see.
I'll re-roll.
Okay.
God, is it worth it to me to burn this resource? It is for charity story.
Okay.
I'll burn my inspiration.
Okay.
$28.
At first, you see your own daughter coming down the path, and as he begins to turn, you switch it. It's a young boy now. His hair is much darker. You see a little bit of the pallor of your own skin in him. Some small nubs of horns beginning to grow. You hear a voice from the farmhouse calling, and the child runs up to Calorin. Says, we're supposed to go in for dinner. We're getting cold, and you know how she hates it when we're late. And I think on the 28, Calorin is entirely engulfed in this. You hear him talk directly to the child. Sure, yeah, you go on ahead. I'm never late. Go ahead. I'll be there in a minute. The kid grabs a willow stalk from beside a small stream and starts to run as if it's a sword in his hand. And starts stabbing at imaginary enemies over a bridge. And starts to rush in. And Calorin turns back, tears in his eyes.
Sons.
Vimeris was a clone too. Kind of like us. Of Corin, I think. I like that name. Strong. Makes sense.
Spelling on the end, same hope that's in our.
Yeah. Look at that. This is a nice little gift and all. But it's too late. This would have been great an hour ago, you know? Like,
Killing a dragon.
cool, sure.
And it's not too late. Make a choice.
You see him begin to say something again, and then your vision for a moment comes back into reality, and you see the light getting more intense. The ground rumbles around you. You begin to hear horns, like distant horns that you feel is coming from the light itself. You see Calorin drop to his knees and start to his skin begin to smoke a little bit. This looks like it's happening soon.
Step. Still time.
There's nothing that Thank you. Thank you for showing me that. I know it was yours.
No, it wasn't. Vision that I saw, I had a daughter.
What's her name?
Ithrin.
Fithrin. the Wren.
And Vithiv. I don't know where farm, but I know that you have to be the one to look. And doing so before you're all the way on fire would probably be a good idea.
You see the image in the farmstead vanish. Your sight comes back to all of this. You look around at your friends quickly. Everyone seems scared. They're not sure what all of this is. You look at Calorin. Yeah. Maybe I can live my own life in the next one. He grabs the axe off the ground and slumps. Dead. The light. It's pulsing. This doesn't work without an avatar. This destroys everything. You get that choice that he just made. That makes sense. There's another choice that needs to be made right now. This thing needs an avatar, or it's going to destroy everyone and everything that all of you love up above soon. You see the blood dripping out of Calorin, a smile on his face somehow.
Charity is going to. Hey.
Rocks are starting to fall from the ceiling. Fissures are now starting to be opened up above somewhere. You can hear the cracking of the earth.
Do we have an idea of
think-
what happens to an avatar? Do they die?
But only if killed.
But I mean, like, if an avatar and we defeat Behelit within that avatar, then that avatar will be dead.
Probably.
Can Randolph be an avatar? I'm guessing
Does Randolph have
constructs
his
probably
soul?
don't count.
Do you want to
Okay, I
try?
gotta tell you. I know how parts of this go, but also part of me is just in the like Fates of Ryn what if version. I really just want Behelit all powerful to be born into the world and look down and be like, oh, what the fuck? I
What
don't
if?
want
Oh
to
my
touch
gosh.
me.
Yeah. And Randolph is going to just spin around in circles constantly, just saying, don't touch me, because he's being touched from the inside. That came out wrong. Oh, boy.
Charity's
And
gonna
Hopeful Goat just got canceled.
Yeah.
Charity's gonna put Seamus down.
Yeah.
And as everybody's like looking at this and like Clem is probably trying to still figure out the best place for a tree,
Yeah.
etc. He's gonna give a little smile, and clench his hand down at his waist level, and turn towards the circle.
Hey, what are you doing?
I think I might be able to interrupt this.
I
Burbage,
From my investigation, I don't know that it's interruptible.
But I'm the same as the one that started it.
So you want to have a god in you?
Oh god, that's not at all what I want, but I think that this gives me some abilities around this that just magic wouldn't provide.
Burbage, your passive perception notices the hand next to him, as if he's holding the hand of someone small. I think you begin to put together what he's about to do.
Charity, are you sure you want to do this? Hold on, everybody, just hold on. Just Charity will kind of, or Burbage will walk forward and kind of pull you as like aside, have a moment, just an aside from everybody.
I think Charity is, just sort of walking toward this circle, and you have to kind of get in front of him and
Yeah,
like
walking
put
forward.
like literally a hand on him. Yeah.
It, the team. This process isn't complete. It completes itself by blowing up Lift Mill and a hell of a lot more than that. That happened.
I hear you. I do. But which Charity are you right now?
That one's dead.
I know, I saw that. That was gross and fucking dark. Andy, refresh my memory. So
Yeah.
The hand at his waist, or like it looks like he's kind of holding a hand. Has Burbage seen a like what does that evoke for Burbage?
Yes, you've seen that a couple of times. You've seen
Yeah.
it in the plane when we killed the demon, the Slender Man, and you talked to Charity about it afterwards. He saw a vision when he was there of holding his daughter's hand when he talked to you about the features that he saw.
Yeah. Okay. Charity, I know that there's a danger of everything exploding, everything blowing up, everything ending. But right now, you're about to throw away everything. Everything about what you've done, how you've grown, everything you've rejected about your shitty childhood and your shitty life. You've come so far. I know you don't want to be a weapon. It's the last thing you want to be. I don't know that it's worth it, brother.
Don't want it. I'm scared. Scared for all of you. None of us are walking. Wasn't completed. Scared for it. Scared for all of the people of Cliffville who in the last 6 months have gone through more than any township should have. scared that he don't make going to be. And try to
All right, I get it. I understand. That makes sense. It does. All right, and it makes sense that you're doing this right now. You're the leader, your charity, the leader of the charity, you know, the one in charge, and you have a lot of responsibility. I get it, but right now, what if we don't need Charity the leader? We don't need Charity the hero, okay? That's not what we need. It's not what your daughter would need. We need Charity, our friend, Charity of the family. All right? So I just want you to be clear about which charity you are when you're making this decision. That's all, okay? Because I don't know what's going on. Maybe it'll help, but I want to make sure you're making it for the right reasons, okay?
Stones are falling from the ceiling. The light is so intense. The heat of it is immense. It's growing.
The world could very well be ending. I think it could end either way, frankly. And right now, all that's important to me right now is you and making sure that you're okay. All right? So that's all, I guess. That's all I wanted to say. This already happened once with Vimeris. I don't want it to happen again. Sacrifice. Fuck.
I think at this, Charity is just going to sort of go to his knees. I've spent my entire life trying not to die. And for once, I just want to. I don't want to doom the world for that. I read the process of a Tirana, or I guess technically watched a video of it because I recorded it so that we could stash it where it couldn't be found, but he started the ritual. It's tied to his being. I am the same being. The process was very clear. It's a bloodline thing.
You recall, this is probably the reason they needed Charity's blood all that time back with Shenik. Not just to make Caloran, but for this.
You're right, Burbage. I don't want to do this. Help me. Please. We solve this.
Burbage will take Charity's hand. What's he need?
Way to stop a god from being born into this world when the ceremony's already started? Don't suppose you have one of those lying.
Do I have that? And
You don't have that.
You have Gore the God Killer's sword. He just forgot.
Burbage, you're not sure. to do with this. He's right. But he's also right when he says there's no other way. Can I ask Stormbringer? I can't imagine you've let Charity go too far. Have you moved up with him as well? Are you there?
You said not to interrupt.
You're good. I'm if I ask you a direct question, that's probably not interrupting.
Yes, I would have moved up, but not interrupted.
I imagine that Stormbringer would, in the way that you've protected every single member of this family from doing anything that seems dangerous, I would imagine you have a hand on him.
Oh
as
yeah,
well.
I'm not okay with this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're at least clutching some clothing, not letting him move any
No,
further.
like him, like holding on to him, just like
Yeah.
while Burbage was distracting him, I just kind of snuck my hand really tightly onto his upper arm.
Stormbringer,
Yeah.
that kind of
Yeah.
hurts. I'm not muscular.
Yeah, I know.
Your fingers are like touching bone. Okay, that's still a problem.
Clem,
I have a question.
where are you in this one? Yeah.
I'm also right next to Charity as much as I can be.
Sure. Yeah.
I do have something in my items in my bag
That's
that
great.
is listed as unknown magical deck of cards.
Yeah.
You've had good luck with decks of cards.
Yeah, listen, we're trying for a Hail Mary here, right? I'm gonna pull one. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna pull one and see what it is
Does anyone
because
have
I'm
a
also, yeah.
deck of cards handy?
I do. I have a cribbage deck over there I could go get.
Why don't you go actually literally pull a card?
Wait, what is Clem doing?
I have an unknown magical
Yeah.
deck of cards that I've had in my items for a while.
Possibly pulling a
Oh,
card from a
God.
literal deck of many?
Listen,
Yeah, and
we need a
I
Hail Mary. You know what?
You're not
Charity
sure,
is-
yeah, what all this is yet.
I don't know. It could be nothing.
Yeah.
I know, it could be. I just also
and
will
also-
find this really funny if Andy is now stuck in like recursive loop of demons all the
Yeah.
way down.
Now
Right.
there's another demon.
And
Now there's another
Another
demon,
demon.
but you have to go back 10 years to... Oh, God.
Spawned across all space and time.
Adam, you do not get to judge me for pulling a deck either, sir.
100%.
No, but
Alright.
Burbage is like, oh, no, not again.
Burbage would
Burbage,
freak
be
out
better
if
than
he
me!
sees a deck of cards come out.
I just feel like Clem.
I'm not faulting you. I just
Here's
think
what
this
Yeah.
is
You're
hilarious.
totally
I
good.
get
I
it.
get it.
Let's do
Uh,
everything we can here.
Here's
Yeah.
what I'm gonna say before I pull my cards, is that I feel like Clem, as the newest person here, still feels a lot of things and it's just sees the sadness in Burbage and the sadness in Charity, and they're trying to all of the sacrifices that they've had to make and all of the things that they've had to do. And I think Clem is reckless and and curious, and I think just knows that she is not strong enough to do anything to stop it, but has faith in her items that she collects everywhere and is hopeful that they
To be
will
fair, if
help.
anyone had a stop the summoning of a god that's already begun in their inventory, it would
Why
be
can't we
Clem.
just resurrect Caloran and then put Valha in his body?
Try, yeah.
That
We can
does
try
seem
everything.
kind of, I don't know.
Cruel?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the one.
Do I just pick from the top? I just shuffle.
Sure, just shuffle them up. Give me a pick
Okay.
from the top or something. Ace of Hearts.
Okay, that could be very good or very bad.
Huh.
Uh-oh. I don't know what this deck is. So.
you see mushrooms begin to sprout from the ground all around you. They begin to grow taller and taller.
Or are
One
we
seems
just
to
getting smaller and smaller?
one seems to just kind of lift like Randolph off the ground a little bit, and he's sitting on it.
He starts smoking a hookah out of nowhere.
And then sort of a poof, a whole bunch of butterflies, green, glowing, begin to pop out at like spores from these things. It's an incredibly calming, beautiful moment from a deck of illusions.
Damn it! Gonna just be like, well.
At least you calmed down the energy in the room.
Just start waving a sage stick around.
Hikari, where are you?
I like that it was all that for fucking butterfly.
I'm sorry. Go again. What, Andy?
Where is Hikari?
Hikari is standing in the circle.
Hmm? I'm sorry, what?
As
Well, all that illusionment was going on.
The
As the
butterflies around
mushrooms-
was the perfect.
as the mushrooms have grown and the butterflies released, and you see all of your friends huddled around Charity, you put your hand up toward the shimmering light, the hot heat of the circle, and you pass through it, and you step inside. Only family of the blood is able to step inside once the ritual has been started. Could I ask Charity to reveal what's in his locket in this moment?
The Charity was given a locket. I think that actually, to do this more narratively, Charity will probably look up, see this, and go, "Oh fuck, bloodlines. She's my ancestor. I don't know from how long ago. Ryn gave me a locket with her picture.
It's an old picture. It's an old Hikari. Hundreds, thousands of years ago. Picture is magical. It moves and nods slightly as you look at it.
Because we're in Harry Potter world. Sorry.
Sure. Hikari, you have stepped in the circle, and it takes a moment for this circle to seem to recognize what this is. And then you feel it. It's crushing pressure, heat like you've never felt from somewhere inside of you. And immediately you start hearing a voice. You weren't my first choice. Or second. Or third. But you'll do. To bring the world underneath my rule, I will use you. They're not going to kill their friends. You will be a queen. You will be everything you could have dreamt of. You will live forever. Your sacrifice is appreciated.
Am I allowed to answer back?
Sure.
Hey, Bellet. I may not be your first or second or 5,000th choice, but I am the number one bitch of your nightmares. And then I double flip the bird while looking up.
giving a middle finger to the light up above, you feel, and everyone else sees you begin to lift slowly off the ground. You arch your head back in your chest. Your back is bent. I need an incredibly important wisdom saving throw from you.
Oakley dokley.
So wait, Charity, Hikari's your grandma.
I don't know, man. She's immortal. I think also Charity is processing what is happening, and so I do think there's something. I'll put it this way: there's something that Charity wants to interject.
Sure.
Whether you want that before the roll, after the roll, but Hikari should hear it.
Okay, should I wait to hold off on the roll?
Let's do the roll real quick, yeah.
Okay.
And see where we're heading. Is there something that would give you advantage, I wonder? Charity, what were you thinking? To interject in this moment as you see, shockingly, Hikari step in and be a sacrifice.
So I want to make sure that I also understand. Let me check something with you. From my understanding of this, in the process of Tirana, the host is still alive-ish. They're just not really in control anymore.
Sure.
The god is dominant and sort of overwrites most of what they're doing.
And that's a process that takes a little time, too,
Yeah.
if you remember
Oh.
from the process.
Point
Yeah.
2, Charity knows that Hikari wants to die and is now mortal.
Yeah.
And Charity had previously made a promise to this effect. I was going to say, and with this, seeing her go up. Thank you, Hikari. It appears my family will be able to keep the promise I made to you today. Everyone get ready.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you if you keep going.
No.
Yeah.
As so I'm floating in the air, right?
Yeah.
Am I facing them? Are they able to see my face at all? I know my face is bent back, but or like bent. Can my face be bent forward?
Sure, you start
Okay.
turning in midair
Yeah.
as well. Yeah.
So I turn in midair, and my face is down, but my eyes are looking up at you, Charity. And you just see a single tear, like anime cry. That's what I'm thinking. Anime tear cry just drip down my face, and I mouth the words, "Thank you." And then close my eyes and lift my head up to whatever's going to happen.
The light, Hikari, consumes you. You drop to the ground. For a second, you have clarity of thought. The light stops, it goes away. And then from your soul, your being, red-haired woman just popped out of you. Another one. Hikari's over and over. 10, 15 begin to fill this small space. The light
Andy,
is.
this is like literally happening. This is not like a spiritual metaphor. Like we all see
You all see
tons of Hikaris.
Hikaris popping out of Hikari.
Okay. Okay.
Slightly different. Some look younger, some look older. Hikari, your iteration pops out of the body. You stumble on the ground. The others help you up for a moment. And now you see a body glowing, brilliant blue in their eyes. their hair graying. You'll die. Let us take this one. And they touch another Hikari who sucks back in, and another. Hikaris from time immemorial begin to glance and wink at you as they move past you. One kisses you on the forehead before it
Wait,
gets
are we talking about me?
consumed. Yeah, all
Okay,
Hikaris.
No. I mean, are they kissing me on the forehead? They're
Yes.
looking at me. Okay, sorry, just got confused.
Moving past you, being consumed into this body, and this older, gray-haired woman. Charity, you remember? This is the Hikari you killed as a child. Hikari, you have a choice in this moment. You've been set aside for just a moment, and the body that's going to intake Behelit is you and not you. If you go back in with the rest of them, you're going to have more control over Behelit.
I don't even hesitate. I go back in.
She says, no, no. And then all of the Hikaris have come into this one being, into this one moment. You look back at the rest of your friends. The light is dimmed. And then the shimmering goes away on the outside of this. There is a mass of smoke that is billowing out from you in this moment. And then your red hair, your head, your shoulders rise above the smoke that dissipates. And everyone sees the face of your friend with different eyes. The way she looks at all of you is malice. It's not any state you've seen Hikari in before. Hikari, you say, flesh. I am real here. Finally. And then she slams her hand on the ground. All the dirt and earth underneath your feet vanishes. And you drop deeper and deeper. You start to fall, picking up speed, and you see a blue light somewhere below you. Behelit Hikari is now down there waiting for all of you to drop to your deaths. And that ground is coming up quick. What would you like to do?
Can we still fly? How long does that last for? Because that'd be funny.
I don't think you're allowed to fly in the moment. If you have a spell or something you want to cast, or
Well, so no, we had Family's
doesn't-
Flame on. How long does Family's Flame
That-
last?
That came off.
yeah, that came off
Okay.
a while ago.
So obviously I know what's gonna happen. Like, do I know what's gonna happen if I just let all of us fall and die? Just say yes or no, and then you can tell me.
You
like,
are.
how-
You want all of them to fall and die now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure that I
Ye-
wasn't making some weird mistake that I didn't know about.
There's a weird
I-
feeling in you. You want to see all of your friends splat against the rocks next to you.
But when we're talking about the Hikaris falling, right?
Hikaris are all in the body. They all got consumed into.
There's
the
now a
body.
single body that is Behelit,
Okay.
the god.
Got that. So who is falling? I'm very
Everyone,
confused.
all of your friends.
Us.
Yeah.
Us,
The family.
those of us that remain, the family.
And the family. And sorry guys, I just kind of was
You're
like,
It's confusing.
And you're standing
and
at
there's
the
multiple Hikaris, now there's
you're
one,
standing
and I felt
the
like-
singular you body is standing
Yes.
at the bottom waiting for us to pancake.
Okay. So I have Bella in me. Am I like like a fucking omni god kind of?
You are
Do I have to roll for anything? Do I have to?
not right now.
Okay, that's what I
Yeah.
was curious about.
You're right now. You in this body. This is basically Behelit. You
Yes.
feel just along for the ride. You have very little control, but you're starting to like find the strings to be able to pull. It's just going to take a moment.
Got it.
Uh,
I am in my head sort of like picturing it's like a battle between me and Bellit. And let's just say the horns that I shaved down have grown back.
Mhm.
And I put my head down and run at that bitch as hard as I can in my head and put my hand up to stop everyone before they hit the ground.
Give me your wisdom saving throw allows already just a little bit of influence. You're gonna have to roll pretty good. Give me another wisdom saving throw.
Jeez.
A 29.
Is that good enough, Andy?
Shut up. A 29. The smirk leaves her face. You just put a hand up, all of you, slow in the dark black of this now gigantic pit. You can still feel the ground above you starting to crumble, the rocks still falling, but all of you slowly then drift down to the ground if you would like to be on the ground. And then no. I want to see them splat. I want to see that blood. They've delayed me for too long. They denied me.
Is that voice
perfect
coming from me?
Avatar. You're speaking it.
Okay.
I was gonna say at this is like everyone is lowering slowly, and you said in this dark pit, Charity's wings are going to flare out, and light in silver instead of the blue flame.
Mm-hmm.
First, fuck you. Second, after how long I worked for you, you'd think you would remember I can fly. Third, I am my family's charity, and I can honestly say you are one of 3 existences that I look forward to killing. The other 2 are dead.
Well, then this will be fun. Her eyes dart over to you, Stormbringer. You first.
Bring it, bitch. Like, fuck you. You're small. You've always been small. I love Hikari, but Hikari's very small. You're gonna fucking die.
In my head, the little voice that Hikari is going, "Fuck you, Stormbringer. I'm not small."
You are compared to me.
I know.
You want to hear a secret? Several of these Hikaris thought you were hot.
I am hot.
Isn't that wild?
I'm pretty fucking hot.
I really like
But-
this chaos. This is fun. I'm gonna have a little too much fun, perhaps.
I wanna attack Vahelet. What's going on?
Do it.
Can we roll
Yeah.
initiative? What's happening?
Right now,
I wanna
give me an
I wanna
This
stuff
makes me
ham
talking
in
to me
Behelet's
and-
mouth like we did to the voice
Sure.
of Behelet, because
Let's
she's
try
being
it.
annoying.
Yeah. Burbage,
Do
what do you
it.
want to do?
Wait, do you want me to roll initiative?
Not quite yet. She's not really fighting yet. So if you would just like to try something, please do.
By the way, this eyebrow up and smirk is evil, Hikari.
Ah, gotcha.
So I
So
mean,
this is what you're seeing.
do we all, to some degree, share Charity's understanding of where Hikari was at in vis-a-vis her existence at the end. Like the idea that she kind of was tired and wanted things to end. And like I'm trying to decide like to what degree is there room to role play, like, oh, but it's still Hikari. I don't want to hurt Hikari.
It's up to you. Hikari's been pretty vocal about this.
I was gonna
think.
say I have been very vocal about
Like her
that's why I
entire
was collecting those
quest,
items,
yeah.
like the
Yeah.
necklace and the stuff. So I mean, role play however you want, but I would say I've made it blatantly clear. Like I welcome death at any moment, and to be permanent death. I don't welcome death. I welcome permanent death.
Yeah, because that's kind of the thing that the feeling that I'd had was that Hikari was scared of dying before she had the items, because that then reset the whole goddamn cycle, and you
Right.
had to figure out where things were again. So you were scared of death up until you had the items, and then you're like, cool, we're good.
I think even in this moment, like Hikari, you rest again just a little bit of control, and you see Burbage hesitating. But if you wanted to say something, you would in this moment.
My eye, like the eyebrow, the evil eyebrow, I call it, and the smirk goes away. And you, Burbage, see my face for the first time since you have met me in complete peace. And I just nod at you.
Burbage flashes back to all of the delightful, chaotic team ups that Burbage and Hikari have had during their time adventuring together. Weird acrobatic stunts, dancing. I think we like slid down a hill together once. Being in prison together, opening a tavern together. And Burbage sees the
Horm!
face. Yeah.
You just hear ballads say,
Horm! Well, no, it's me.
Burbage sees the face and he knows like it's like we're about to say, wait, it's not Norm. What is it? It's
Horm.
Horm. Yeah. So Burbage will say Horm at the same time as you, as you make Behelit say it. Horm, and Burbage will I guess just he's also really mad at Behelit. Mad. What's a fun word for this? And Burbage will, yeah, why not run forward? What? What am I doing trying to attack a god melee style? I'm a rogue.
Yeah.
Good. Burbage will will attack with he'll shoot a crossbow bolt.
Okay.
He has 1+1 crossbow bolt. And he will fire it at Hikari's body with his hand crossbow.
Just the one? Are you going to dual wield? Shoot a couple times?
I'll dual wield, sure.
All right.
But I only have 1+1 crossbow bolt, so I'm going to use that first.
Okay. I would say also just for sneak attack, Stormbringer, you've rushed in as well, I would imagine at this point.
Yeah, I'm trying to stuff a ham in
Yeah.
Hikari's mouth.
Yeah. Okay, well.
Do I have advantage?
You don't have advantage, but you would have sneak attack with Stormbringer closing in too.
At level 20, I've accumulated so many things.
Technically, this is before initiative, so do you have the advantage on your first shot at initiative or anything like that? I'm trying to think.
I feel
Yes,
like
just say he does.
I feel
I'm
like
the one
if
sacrificing myself. I get to say what happens. I'm the DM now. I am the god, the goddess.
Yeah.
if we're having like Stormbringer move up, and this is all kind of like outside of initiative, like is there a way in which that like we can treat this as a surprise attack. Like I'm doing it at a moment that like Stormbringer is distracting.
How about this? As you see,
Akari.
at level 20, we can narrate some of this. As you see Stormbringer move up, you almost instinctually move to flank. So you move toward the opposite side of Behelit.
Yeah.
And as you're dashing incredibly fast to get there, yeah, you take a few shots as she's closing in. Flanking would give advantage.
All right, so 23 on the attack with a +1 magical or +1 crossbow bolt. My last one.
Yeah, that hits.
For it says for 10 piercing, but do I? If it's a +1 crossbow bolt, what does that do? Just add one.
Adds 1 to a D. What is it, 8? 6?
I roll it. I roll another D something.
Damage, I guess. Yeah.
D6.
And then sneak attack.
All right, so that's a 15 piercing damage plus.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Sneak attack. That seems like a low sneak attack.
28.
Bunch of
That
ones in
sounds
there.
low for level 20. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have the thing where you reroll once? What is that?
I
Piercer.
do. I have Piercer, so I will. And that's a. So I just roll another D6.
Okay.
So one of those ones becomes a 4.
Okay. So 27, 4, 31.
I'm assuming, Andy, that you're taking some time. A god now, you're taking. I don't have to take away from my points. You're taking away from.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Because I have no idea how many hit points I have right now.
And then my offhand crossbow attack is a crit hit.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Good job. Good job.
Garbage kills Behelit in the first round.
Doing 5
Yeah.
damage, it looks like.
But do we get something on the crit table or something?
Yeah, you do. Would you like to roll or shall I?
I forget where this lives.
In the little 3 hexagon icon at the top.
Yeah, it's
and
rollable tables, critical
Yeah.
hits,
Yeah.
roll.
Yep. Loss of
Severs
feeling in
nerve.
extremity. Cool.
And an
extremity your own. You shoot one bolt. It lands straight in Bellet's side. She sort of looks over at you, unflinching, smiles, and your next one hits right in her shoulder. And you see her sort of kind of have trouble moving that arm a little bit. And she spicy. That's what this is. Real spicy.
I don't like.
And
Can I
Stormbringer.
control what I say?
Sometimes.
Can I do it? It's weird.
She's
I
asking
started
to
thinking
take
of-
over the role, Andy.
Yeah, because you went spicy, and all I could think of was Jim Carrey being like smoking.
She's yep. Behelit also again amplifies whatever avatar they go into. So any chaos that you felt you had in real life, she has multiplied.
Okay, so can I do the voice though?
Nope. Stormbringer,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
I mean, I was kind of joking about shoving ham in her mouth, but also like
Where did you
I
get
mean
a
that
ham?
I just brought one. I brought one.
Okay.
Like it did work well with the voice of Behelit, and like she is probably like gonna do spells, and also she won't stop talking. So
This won't
like,
be the first time that
yeah.
Hikari had a whole ham in her mouth. Let's just say that.
Ooh.
Just gonna.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
grapple Behakari, Hey, what are you doing to me? That's so nice. And try to shove ham in her mouth
Okay.
to immobilize the spellcaster. This is tactically useful and a throwback and funny and visually cool, so I think you should make it easy.
Okay, it sounds good. Go ahead and give me
Oh,
a
good.
contested strength check.
You agree
Athletics.
with me? I'm raging, obviously.
All right.
Obviously.
Bonus action
Been
rage.
angry this
You
whole time.
gone in.
Athletics?
Yeah.
Why am I scrolled all the way up in roll 20? 21. Great.
You pull out a ham and go to like jump and wrestle this into Bahamut's mouth. She grabs you by the throat in midair and slams you into the ground. That is a
What-
failed check.
Is she
indeed.
grappling me or am I grappling her?
Please take 11 bludgeoning damage as you
So,
slam
sorry,
into the
I'm
ground
five?
and
5?
crack the rock.
Because I round down?
Correct.
Yes.
Oh, you're so scary!
She didn't look at you hardly while that it was even happening. She's more focused, like her eyes are still on you mostly, Charity. Like when Burbage shot her, she looked over there, but like, yeah, this is terrifying how fast and strong she is.
So I wasn't just trying to ham her, I was also trying to grapple her. But was that
Yeah,
the
fail.
athletics check for both?
She beat you handily on strength.
Fine.
Yeah. Do you want to know what she rolled?
Yeah. And what your modifier is.
33.
And what's your modifier?
I'm telling you shit.
Well, it wasn't a crit success because he probably would have
Right.
said that.
Yeah,
So,
something else would have worked.
yeah, so minimum of
So
14.
his modifier is higher than mine. But maybe not a lot higher.
Maybe not.
So Andy,
Yeah, Clem, Charity, yeah. What are we doing?
Hellfire.
Yeah.
How does Charity think he would best go about using this?
What essentially happened to you is that it was injected into you as a kid. And now that you've been able to think about this, mechanically you've worked out in your head that Hellfire amplifies any natural magical ability having to do with fire. If you do fire damage to someone after taking Hellfire, ingesting it or somehow getting it into you, and you don't burn up straight away from that, you treat all fire damage as if the target is vulnerable to it.
Charity's gonna look at Burbage. I want to be clear that this is not done in the spirit of self-sacrifice, but could absolutely fuck up. And he'll... Does he think that the amount of Hellfire he needs is like, or that he has is 1 dose? Or...
So you probably, yes, right. So you probably have about 3 doses total. The doses will last about a minute each, probably. So taking 1 should theoretically last a fight, unless someone gets
Yeah,
away.
but I just wanted to make sure before I'm like, I gulp the vial down or something. You're like, that was far more than was meant to be consumed at one time.
Yeah. So you think there's about 3 doses in this?
I think that if we can hand wave it, no, because it's volatile. I'll probably. It was just in a vial, right?
Yeah, like a small potion bottle. Vial, like a thick vial. Yeah.
Charity is going to like summon as much of his silver flame as he can and take a dose of this.
Okay. Could I have a Constitution saving throw, please?
Oh. I don't think I have
Well-
inspiration. Does anybody else?
I
No.
do. I can give it to you.
Also, for the podcast,
That
Charity
was a
rolled
1.
a 1.
Thank
You
you.
can take, you could take my inspiration.
Went
That's
from
so
a
much
1
better.
to a 16 on the die. So 23 Constitution save.
Okay. So you tip it back. Take a swig of burning hot, thick, ashy liquid. This is the most unpleasant thing, and immediately it feels like there is something like crunchy growing in your eyes and burning the eyelids. Your your skin begins to, along the cracks and scars that are already there, begins to peel away, and black flames begin to overtake slowly your limbs. uh and for a moment you're like, this is too much. I've overtaken it. I can't, like, it's going to burn me up. I've never felt this way, even when I was a kid and I was slowly being introduced to it for the first time. It's never felt like this. And then something clicks in you, and you hear the bell at your side ding. You see all of your friends. Clem is over there. You see she's mouthing words to you of encouragement, of trying to get through to you, and eventually you hear the voice finally. And the flames begin to die down a little bit. Your eyes entirely black. Your nails of your fingers are all black. Even for some reason, the wooden prosthetic of finger that you have is starting to burn in char. For now, you've got this under control.
So, the magical property of this is essentially, when you take it, it enhances the flames that your magic produces, making them stronger, better in every way. Right?
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Glistening in the air, now quadrifimal, since he has black flame wings to go with the silver. He's gonna smile at Behelit. Don't hurt my Stormbringer. The storm and the flame. Burbage, the hero and the flame. Clem, the mind flame. Family's flame.
All of you are wreathed in this glowing black flame, not hurting you. The wings that sort of magically sprout from your back are black motes of fire. This is Charity's doing amplified 10 times.
Literally 10 times?
I mean, I'll take 20d6 that she's vulnerable to every attack. I assume for mechanics we'll make it vulnerability to the magical damage added by the attack.
Yep.
Plus maybe extra bonuses
She's
to the other
immune
stuff.
to fire normally. Yep.
And
yeah.
with that, Charity will also go, and in honor of Bakari, fuck her up.
And Clem, what would you like to do in this moment?
At this,
I think Oh, sorry.
Your magic is now powered by an ancient dwarven mind
Hey!
and the pure power of the elemental plane of fire. So, you on that good shit.
I'm pretty powerful. I don't have any fire attacks other than firebolts, though.
Which has been
But you did
very
like
good
one
for you.
shot a rock.
That's true. Should I do fire instead of what I was going to do, or
Do whatever you'd like. Yeah.
I also infuse your weapon attacks, so
Yeah.
okay? Well, so my
And it's going to last a little bit.
So the thing is I wanted to do something that because I'm guessing most likely she has very good saves, being a god. So I wanted to do something that still did damage even on a success. Um,
Okay.
would I have any reason to think that like necromantic stuff would not hurt, or
Not yet. Yeah. You're not sure what the abilities or powers of this individual are yet.
okay, then I am going to cast Blight on
Okay.
Hakari at level 5.
Okay.
Let me do the clickies.
So while you're doing the cookies, go ahead. Sorry.
So, God, how terrible. I rolled literally 4 ones in that damage roll. So you roll a Constitution saving throw.
Are you rolling that for me?
Okay.
And I'm going to just, as I do it, I'm going to just like look Hakari, not Hakari, in the eye and just say, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, please don't hurt, as I do it.
Aw.
Hakari, give me a wisdom saving throw, if you don't mind. 23. Couple things then, Hakari, that I'm gonna allow for you. You could give Behelit disadvantage on this save. You could force her to use a legendary resistance, which she only has a limited number of. Or you could amplify the spell of the damage that Clem does to you.
Ouch.
Which of those sounds good in this brief moment of gaining
I'm
some
just gonna
control?
go with my first gut instinct because I'm feeling terrible about rolling this eye. Because I want you to just
No. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The saving throw that you rolled
Yeah.
is for you trying to take over again control of the body a
Oh,
little bit.
me.
So
Yeah, so you get to
Oh.
choose how to
you
make it
rolling
worse.
Yeah,
or
okay,
you
better.
rolling
I get it
high
now.
still
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just gonna go with my gut. I don't know enough about this, but burn a legendary in action. I know that's good. So
I think
all
that's
of them are
really good.
That's a
but-
great choice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But she'll still take half damage, right? Or on legendary, or legendary
She burns a legendary resistance,
but still
but
takes half damage, right?
that's different from her roll. Even we're gonna say she did roll a 28.
Sure.
So yeah,
Does she
she'll
take
take
half
half
damage?
damage.
Or
Yep.
okay. Of my amazing 30 something.
Yeah.
33. So 16
Okay.
necrotic damage. I still can't believe I rolled 4 fucking ones.
Including for your higher level cast.
Just abysmal.
Wonderful. As she the what does the blight look like when you cast it?
Gross. So I feel like my
No,
blight
not the face. Hikari says
is
that.
definitely much more like gory.
Yeah.
Like, and I know that it is like necrosis and stuff and necrotic things, but I feel like it has to just be like melting fat and like, like bone sticking, like just like it looks like it just really wrecks the body in a way that is pleasing to Clem.
Blight, or as Clem calls it, viscera slap.
Sorry, everyone was frozen. I apologize.
It's gross, it's disgusting. Like all the viscera that you've collected over the years like goes into the inspiration of just how exactly to just malign this body. And as like the pustules begin and all the things over the body, Bella just like it hurts, but she begins to wipe just all of it off and it flakes away in her glowing beautiful skin underneath.
I told you not to face.
I also get to add my int because of I'm remembering this on my own because of my alchemical savant.
Great. Yeah.
And it's necrotic damage, so I add another 2 damage.
So 1. Okay.
Woo. No, it's 5, so I
Oh, it's
cut it
5.
down
Okay,
to 2.
bad 2. Yeah. Great.
Whew. There's my turn.
At this, Charity, you see her look at everyone standing wreathed in this black flame. You see her kind of crick her neck back and forth. She seems done playing at this point. You're maybe 100 feet below the ground at this point. You hear a bit of rumbling and crumbling still from somewhere way up above. You're in near darkness except for her exuding this brilliant blue light. And I think it's at this point we will roll initiative. Next time on Goats and Dragons Fates of Ryn.
Ooh.
Woo! I love this. Sorry, I'm having
I
so much fun.
bet
I'm
you
like
do.
acting stuff out because I can't talk in the Bella, whatever the fuck name voice. So
Amazing.
Well done. You've met the big bad of the campaign, the god Behelit in Hakari form. How all of this will play out, we'll have to leave for next time. But not a bad start. You seem to have
That's
at least
exciting.
gotten her to attention.
good job, guys. Good job.
Well
kill
done.
me. Kill me. Please, dear God, kill me.
Yeah. You're ready.
All right. Well, friends, that was awesome. Thank you very much for playing. Thanks for all of that. We're gonna see you next time. We love you all. Peace and bye, and happy Juneteenth and happy Pride. And there's Pride games coming up for Helpful Goat this next week. So join the Discord and listen to all of that. And yeah,
Bye, everybody.
we'll see you later.
Take care of yourselves and each other.
Bye.
Bye.
The lonely she walks down beside the green river. My lady she was, and I bend my knee. One divine, my seraph, my heart to deliver. She gives me a small flower that I call Doom Lily. I laugh so completely, so true and so sweetly. But know that our story is so short, it must be. Every time that you show me that blue and white flower, reminds me of me, lady, who descended for thee. When she